Hello guys, now you're watching the live stream of CGTN and reporter Guo Tianqi, and we're here in the Mazu Ancestral Temple in Meizhou Island in Fujian City. It's a coastal province in southeast China, and why we are here today is because in the next few weeks, the 23rd day of the third lunar month in Chinese calendar is Mazu's birthday, the traditional goddess of the sea in Chinese culture. So a lot of people, they would like to carry their statue and shrine of Mazu, the goddess of the sea, to this ancestral temple to gain some spiritual power also as going home. So this is a grand event, and let me introduce you my guest, Zhang Lu from the Astral Temple, and say hello to our audience.
Hello guys, my name is Zhang Lu and I am a staff of the Ancestral Temple.
So let's get inside and have a look. So when did this ancestral temple built in the history?
Oh, the Ancestral Temple was first built in 987 AD.
Oh.
And this is the palace gate. It was, as you can see, there has 5 arches, and commonly there are only 3 arches. But why here it has 5? Because Mazu was as Mazu was the supreme heavenly queen and the highest level of ranking goddess, and so the specification and style of these gates can be modeled after the imperial city gates. And inside are 4 guardian deities, including Qingming and Shenfeng'er. Qingming and Shenfeng'er, originally they are demons and were seduced by Mazu. And they function much like modern satellite and radar system. Gathering information about maritime disasters for Mazu. And inside Qingming, the general with an umbrella is General Liang Shan, and she protects he shields Mazu from wind and rain. And the other general holds a host, and that is General Ma. And he acts like a postman nowadays. He's also called a flying messenger. He was dedicated to collecting information for Mazu. Yeah, so let's move forward.
And we can see the statue of Shunfeng'er. He is pointing at his ear, right?
Yeah.
And it means that he can hear everything.
Yeah.
If you are not virtually acceptable by Mazu, and Shunfeng'er will know.
Yeah.
Although Mazu is a woman, and she has is very compassionate in her heart, but there is Shunfeng'er himself. If you are not conveying some good things, the Shunfeng'er will know, and maybe you will be punished in some way. Am I understanding it right?
Yes.
And also those figures, they have a very they have some really angry facial experience.
Yeah.
And I think it's if we put it into other religions in the traditional Chinese history, we can understand that maybe it's because it's making those devotees too afraid of them for a little bit.
Yeah.
So they won't not obey those doctrines of the goddess. And we are now ascending to the ancestral temple. And now these stairs are just the pilgrims using when they're carrying the shrine of Mazu, right?
Yes.
Well, yesterday there are more than 9,000 people come to here to carry the statue of Mazu to take her home, and they will carry the shrine on their shoulder, and to go up to these stairs. Maybe we can also see some today. Is this the square that they will perform some performance?
Yes, and like there is an opera stage, and in folk beliefs there are rituals to honor deities. So when they have during the major events, the Putian opera will perform here.
Let's have a closer look.
Yeah.
Can we go up to the podium?
Yes.
This is the ancient podium to perform Putian opera. It's a local opera in Putian, right?
Yes.
It's it's performed in the dialect of Putian. The ancient opera in Fujian province. And these are their costumes, right? This is Qianliyan.
Yes, Qingming.
His Qianliyan means he can see through everything. The two deities at the front gate. Here, 千里眼大将军, general who can see everything. How can those performers put on these costumes?
Actually, they just put on wearing a dress, wearing a clothes, and they will go inside it, and then.
This is really tall. What is this for?
That is their eyes. The performers and see through it.
Okay, so the performer will put its head into this part,
Yeah.
and the statue will be more than 2 meters high, right?
Yeah, about.
So cool. I really want to see it by myself once. And over here, I want to show you these 5 really interesting figures. I think this is called the 电音三太子.
Yes.
The DJ哪吒. I don't know how to translate this哪吒is I think this is probably from Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so before you are going to have this worship or program, in the front, they will have a performance parade. It's like carnival. Well, maybe some 电音三太子 or the very tall giant deities will come to the front, and they will drive all of the bad spirits off to make way for the deity, for the goddess herself. And the Naja is widely recognized belief in Taiwan. So this is actually innovation in the Taiwan's traditional worship. They're using Naja as the front, as the first parade performer, and they can dancing to the DJ music. Really interesting. I think it's a way to attract more young people to participate in this traditional activity. Let's move forward. I think we can step down from here. And for our audience, I want to give you a little bit background information of the Mazu belief. This Meizhou Island is like the Mecca of in the heart of those believers. We know that Mazu was born in over 1,000 years ago, and she is then worshipped as the goddess of the sea, and was spread out by the fleets of China or the immigrants of China from to basically all the coastal cities.
Yeah.
So I want to show you this statue. I think it's very special. Is this donated by Taiwan, right?
Yeah, like the statue was donated by Taiwan. Actually, many architecture on this temple they were donated by Taiwan. The relationship between both sides of the Taiwan Strait are very close, actually.
Yeah, and I think this line is really special because we know that normally the stone lion statue will be on the two sides at the gate of a temple or a really a serious architecture compound. So if the tiger is holding a small tiger, it means it's a female. And if the tiger is holding a bull, it means it's a male. But here you can see that the little tiger is also playing the bull. But compared to the other tiger, I think this is the female and that is the male one. Yes, it's from Taiwan. And you can see a lot of influence and a lot of integration between Meizhou and Taiwan.
Yeah.
Is there a performing here?
I think this is a pilgrimage group.
Oh, okay. We can have a closer look. The pilgrim group is leaving the ancestral temple.
Yeah.
It's from Guangdong province.
Yeah.
So in Guangdong, there are also a lot of Tianhou Temple or Mazu Temple there.
Yeah.
Basically every village that has voyagers, they rely on Can you see that? The small statue of Mazu.
Yeah, that's a small statue.
Here's the king face. There are also a performer. Oh, we're so lucky. It's Meizhou, right? Let's have a closer look. Take you to have a closer look. I really like this kind of musical dance. I think it's really strong power after seeing that. Oh, I think this performance is for the Mazu, the goddess herself. Basically, every day there will be a different kind of performance here on this. Yeah, on this. See, that's the little 石签. You know that Yingge is a traditional dance in Chaozhou and Shantou area in Guangdong province. Styles is indeed bringing you some spiritual powers, let alone your physical strength. Do you see this Yingge dance very often here?
Actually, very often because many pilgrimage group they are from Canton and they will bring their own Inga here.
Now, there are any other kind of performing here? Wow! Bravo!
Very cool.
So cool. Oh, see, there's another statue of Mazu over there. Leading the way, you can see that the parade is marching forward. Yingge dance is leading the way. Drive out all the evil spirits. It's like a Chinese style carnival. I think the audience also love that too. Okay, let's move forward, I think. Oh, there are so many worshippers here. So, I want to ask how many devotees are going to put their mazu or here on the ancestral temple during this month when Mazu is going home.
I think it's about at least 20,000.
20,000.
Yeah.
How many worshippers today? Do you have some status?
Actually, there are over 300 million worshippers around the world, with 51 countries and regions. There has more than 10,000 Mazu temples worldwide.
To see this from a distance is also very grand and beautiful. We can tell that some of the pilgrims they are coming in group. They're wearing the same outfit, and some others they are coming from individuals.
Oh,
You can see
there
that-
is a very big event on 23rd day of the third lunar month, which is Mazu's birthday. And there has a global homecoming pilgrimage, and many worshippers from worldwide they will bring their own Mazu statue back to Meizhou Ancestral Temple.
As you can see that everyone is holding some bags as they're the red bags. They're all the offerings for Mazu herself.
Yeah.
And let's have a closer look. This is the Prince Palace,
Yeah,
right?
the Prince Palace.
Let's go inside. In every temple, you can have 3 incense for free and to worship the Mazu by yourself here. And all those offerings are putting on the table. Are they going to take back their worship, their offerings?
Yeah, after they pray and they will take it back.
just like worshiping your ancestors in other places in China.
Yeah.
Eating those offerings is also a tradition. It's like you are enjoying the same meal of yourself and your ancestors, and those foods are blessed.
Yeah.
Of course. It's more like sharing a family meal with your ancient family members. It's really caring and loving.
Just like Mazu's spirit, universal love.
Yes.
And having great love.
Yes.
Sharing is also a virtue.
Yeah. And all those statues of Mazu are originally in this hall, right?
Yes.
So some of the statues, Mazu statue there, the homecoming, they will be put in the major hall instead of this hall. And what's the function of this Prince Palace?
Oh, the Prince Palace has a very long story actually. It was called the Chaotian Pavilion at first, and then in 1683 AD, Yao Qisheng, the Governor General of Fujian and Zhejiang Province, he was ordered to go to Taiwan to issue the first edict, and as there was no northwest wind, and he could not arrive on time. But if he was delayed, he would be guilty. So he personally went to this palace and the original Chaotian Pavilion to ask for Mazu's protection. And after that, he achieved many remarkable feats. And then he was honored as the prince. So the Chaotian Pavilion located here was renovated into the Prince Palace. So the Prince Palace was the Mazu statues worldwide. They were actually directly or indirectly branch off from the Prince Palace. Yes.
So it's the protector from a Qing dynasty.
Yeah.
Like 400 years ago, maybe. I think we can move forward. 我们走吧. Today is also a lot of people.
Yeah, it's very cloudy.
But it's less crowded than yesterday. You can see that everyone is lighting their incense. And after they finish the ritual, and they will put the incense here in the incense burner. Let's move forward for our international audience. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments and we will answer it as soon as possible.
最后它变一个半球，不等你的猜测不好。
Okay, let's move forward to the main palace. Oh, here you can see there are a lot of incarnations that indicating the buildings are donated by devotees worldwide, and most of them are Taiwanese.
Yes.
Can hear the firecrackers. Can hear the firecrackers. It's also one of the rituals to worship Mazu. Major palace. It's called Tianhougong. This is the ancestral temple, and we can see that there is another Mazu statue is leaving home. You can have a closer look. What's inside this palace?
Inside there is a golden statue Mazu, and the so-called golden is not cast in gold. It's a noble title in ancient. And this palace is the first palace Mazu Temple in this world. It was built in 987 AD. It was the first Mazu Temple.
So the Mazu statue, the golden Mazu statue, is also more than 1,000 years, right?
Yeah.
You can see all the devotees there are wearing traditional clothes. The shrine and the Mazu herself, the statue is quite small. I think maybe it's because she needs to travel once a year.
Actually, in 1997, the golden statue Mazu has been to Taiwan to go on a blessing tour. And in 2002, it has been to Qingming. In 2004, it has went on tour on Macau. It has been to many places.
I think she is the only goddess that has to travel all the time to express blessings and also going home to gain some spiritual powers.
Yeah.
How Mazu gain those spiritual powers by going home?
Actually, they will have a small ceremony named the Three Opening Rites, and people will prostrate with 3 incenses, and there has a very small ceremony. With a very small ceremony.
What's the ritual of regaining the spiritual power?
Actually, it is called the Three Opening Rites, and it over water at first because Mazu is connected with water, and the second time is flower. The third time is fruits like oranges, because orange has a good meaning in Chinese.
Yes, they are offering flowers to Mazu.
Yeah.
Actually, Mazu is not a great aunt or a great grandmother. Her figure is actually a young lady. Go inside and have a look.
往对面走，这边出口啊。
outside it's really crowded, we can have a brief look. The original 1,000-year statue. You can have a closer look. You can see that the original statue is at the back. You can see over there is that way is the original. And in front of the original statue, there are a lot of Mazu, and these are the statue and shrine brought by worshippers all over the globe.
来，你好，这边不能直播。太盖难。
And they will sit here for a while and to regain the power, right?
Yes.
Normally they will stay here for a few days, but also if the are in a rush, and for a few minutes, and they be carried out back to work, back to their temples. And I want the statues they can have the same.
Actually, I just told, as I just told, 300 million worshippers. Have so many worshippers, so it's very common. A statue of Mazu. And how do they close with incense? As the incense never ceases, means that the people.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Actually, in the belief of Mazu, all the worshippers will consider the statues of Mazu as the one. It has the same spiritual power as the original statue, because every statue of Mazu is spiritually divided from the original one. It's called Mazu Fenling. And that's why Mazu have to return to their original family to regain spiritual power and then go back to where they work and protect the people that they are praying for. There's not a lot of taboos or things that you can't do. Everyone can worship Mazu in their own way, like an ancestor and a family member. And let's go to this temple to have a better view of this entire temple. Let's have a closer look at this temple. It's called Chaotiange, right?
Yeah, it's called Chaotian Pavilion. And there is a famous black-faced Mazu. Let's have a close look.
Okay.
This Mazu is 3.23 meters high. As we know, 3.32 means
Yeah.
the birthday of Mazu,
Yes, yes.
right? At the back there is a photo. It's the image of black-faced Mazu, and there is a saying in Taiwan that is the more devotee you are, the blacker the face is, her face is means the more devotee you are, because at the time the Taiwan worshippers from Taiwan, they offering incenses and the incense never ceased. So as gradually Mazu's face turned black, so that's the famous black-faced Mazu.
This is the innovation in Taiwan belief. The black-faced Mazu's picture is behind, 在后面.
Yeah, that is a photo.
Called the Meizhou Tian Shang Sheng Mu, the goddess from Meizhou Island. So, okay, let's move forward. Maybe you were wondering why Mazu is so many people are worshiping Mazu. It's because can you tell us the life story of Mazu?
Actually, Mazu story. There are many stories about Mazu. Most of it is about her divine. She was a real person, and then she ascension to heaven, and then he became a goddess. There once upon a time there in Qingming, as we all know, in 2002, Mazu had a blessing too in Qingming, and there has more than one month there has no any rain. So when the golden statue of Mazu went to Qingming, and then it suddenly rained. So it's very, I think that's a miracle.
Yes, there are a lot of historical wonders that are written in the history book that's depicting the power of Mazu.
Yeah.
Yes, and actually, when Mazu passed away in her mortal life, she's only 28 years old, and at that time, she was a very renowned doctor and also someone that can predict the weather to protect the people from the sea, to make sure that they're safe. So at that time, 28 is not a very young age for a woman to not get married. But Mazu, or her real name is Lin Mo, has devoted herself to rescue more people, to serve the ordinary people rather than to go to pursue her own family life. So she devoted herself not getting married, and then she designed an outfit and hairstyle for herself to represent her devotion. And here, your colleague is coming here, I think. Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, let me just introduce it. This is a traditional Mazu costume with a famous Mazu hat. The costume is a blue upper garment, and the blue symbolizes the sea. The red and black two-piece trousers. Red means representing the auspiciousness, and the black representing the remembrance, respectively. And let's have a close look. Let's look at the famous Mazu hat. And it's a sail-shaped bomb. The bomb represents the sail, while the red rope, this one, represents the cable. It's a part of the ship, and the wavy hairpin represents the O. And there is a silver needle inside it, and it represents the ankle of the boat. And the entire sail-shaped bomb, hoping that people have a safe voyage at the sea. Yeah. It's about that.
Yeah, so special. Can I touch it? 我可以摸一下吗?
Yes, and it's real hair.
Yeah, real hair. And I'm convinced that at that time people are actually wearing these hairstyles, right?
When there has major events. Yeah.
Even now, some ladies are also continue to wear this outfit and to comb their hair like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I want to say that why the trousers is part black and part red. I was told that because Mazu is Lin Mo herself as a woman, a young woman, she is an exceptional swimmer. So and also physically really strong. So people believe that she rescued a lot of people when their ships goes down, and that is means the trousers, the color of the trousers is red indeed, but when she is going going into the sea water soaked the red trousers and it turned black. Very moving, I think.
，Yeah.
嗯，
去参观一下朝天阁。
可以呀，好的。
好，上去上上，往上去。
看我们朝天阁。
好，我们走了。来，我们安心的这边拜完山了，我们就往上走。这里就是。
Can we go to the
Second floor.
second floor? As we ascend into the second floor, I think we can have a closer look of this wooden Mazu.
Yeah, there's another statue on the second floor.
Oh, you can see the Mazu. She's quite muscular, I think. Really strong.
Yeah.
When she's coming to the sea, I am convinced that she can rescue me. Strong swimmer. When was this building accomplished?
About 1980, it was renovated in the 1980s, but it was first built in 987 AD.
So it's rebuilt as the old one.
Yeah.
I think that is a good thing because the architecture, the ancient architecture won't allow us to go to the second floor. But when it's renovated, I think we can have a better view.
Yeah. Because
Is this building also have some part of the donation of the Taiwanese people?
I think it is donated by Lugang Tianhou Temple in
Ah.
Taiwan because there are 3 statues. We can see later. 2 of the statues they were from Lugang in Taiwan.
So this building is also
Yeah.
donated by another Tianhou Temple, Mazu Temple in Taiwan.
Yeah, as you can see inside the shrine, there are 3 Mazu statues.
Yes.
In the middle and the front, there are the goddess of Lugang, and at the back, that is the goddess of the ancestral temple.
The black face.
Yeah, the black
Mazu.
face.
It's from Taiwan. Will stay here forever.
Yeah, you will stay here forever.
Everyone is touching those jade, ruyi. Why is that?
Because there is a saying like this, touch. If you touch it, and
Yeah.
you will have a good fortune.
Oh.
So just touch it.
No wonder. You have to touch it.
Everyone will do it.
Can we have a overall look
Yeah.
to this temple from this location, this higher view, to have a overall understanding of this building?
It's very grand.
Yeah. You can see this temple is located on a small island. See the coastal line. 海岸线也很美啊。Can you tell which of those buildings are donated by Taiwan?
The Imperial Edict Gate at the front is the second gate.
Yes.
Then the bell and drum tower.
Ah.
They were actually the same. And then this one, the Chaotian Pavilion, is
Yes.
also donated by Taiwan.
Also, actually, I think this is a proof that the Tianhou belief or Mazu belief is the tie between the people across the strait.
Yes.
At that time, in the 1980s, this island is not as developed as right now. But Taiwan at that time, it has a economic soar, so they have more financial aid to this original ancestral temple. Let's move forward. And in the history, Mazu or Mazu's real name is Lin Mo. Lin is a very famous family name in Fujian province and also in Taiwan. So this very interesting thing is that if your family name is Lin in Taiwan or in Fujian, you can call Mazu your great aunt 祖姑 rather than Mazu.
I think it's more closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And many historical books shows that the Lin Mo is born on the Meizhou Island,
Yeah.
and she passed away at her age of 28 because of rescuing others. And then people in the village, they built some temple to worship her. And then because of some legend story were told, and a lot of people, they have the needs to go to voyage. The sailors need their spiritual anchor. So the belief of Mazu is brought by the sailors to a lot of coastal cities and areas close to China or even in the Southeast Asia. So that's how Mazu is becoming more and more popular, and right now it has 300 million devotees. Let's move forward. So I was told that Mazu has a very tight schedule here, right?
Yeah.
The first 6 months, they're welcoming, Mazu herself is welcoming all those split spirits to come back home. And what does Mazu do in the half of the later 6 months of the year?
In the later, there has Meizhou Tourism Festival. It is a very big event. There we'll have a global Mazu forum. Many teenagers from different countries they will invite to this forum. And on the 9th day of the 9th lunar month, the day Mazu ascension to heaven, there has also a ceremonial. And on the first half year, it is the Mazu's birthday. The ceremonial is very great. And in the second half year, and on the 9th day of the 9th lunar month, and the Ochen ceremonial will also be very great.
So also in the second half of the year, Mazu need to go out to spread the blessings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we are here at the statue of the story of Mazu. From here, you can see the coastal line. I think that is Fujian. That's Putian, right?
Yeah.
That way, that's the way where we're coming.
Yeah.
If you want to visit the Meizhou Island, you have to
take a boat.
Yeah, I have to take a boat from there. You can see they're really busy during the weekend. So many worshippers and visitors. And also, I want to tell you a historically recognized story of Mazu. It's in Ming Dynasty. We know there was a really famous voyager called Zheng He,
Yeah.
and he's obeyed the emperor's doctrine to go to the west for communication and integration of those Western countries. And every time when Zheng He is going to start his voyage, he will pray for Mazu and ask Mazu's permission whether if this journey is going to be safe, and whether the wind and the weather will be suitable. And then they will, every time they will put a Mazu statue on the boat to ensure that they will ensure that the boat is safe. So as Zheng He, it's like in the 15th century, when he is having his global voyage, the belief of Mazu is getting recognized by the government. So, and also as the voyage, the fleet goes worldwide, and the belief is carried out to other cities. Oh, how beautiful! Have a look.
The sea scenery.
Yeah. So beautiful. And the spring wind is really cooling people down. Yes, I think from this point of view, when you're going to the boat, if the boat wants to get closer to the shore, they need to watch over all the stones across the coastal, because you can see it's not very easy from here to go to avoid every hidden rock under the sea. Right?
Yes.
You can see there are beacons, but during the ancient time, I think it's not very easy for the sailors to come back. And that's why they need their assurance from the heart, the help of Mazu, Lin Mo herself. And that's also a very interesting story, is that we know that Lin Mo, Mazu, is a young woman. She is 28 years old, and there's a historically story is that if your boat is going to have some problems, is sinking, or you are facing a huge storm on the ocean, if you want to cry for help, don't say 天后 or don't say goddess. You just say 林默, come and help me. It's more easier for you to get the help, because if you call her the 天后, and the goddess, she will present you as a goddess, which means she needs more time to dress up and to arrange all those stuffs coming along with her. If you call Lin Mo, and she will present as a young lady, a young woman, but with the same spiritual power. It's so interesting, and I think that's the special part of the. It's really entangled to our real life, and the believers are seeing Mazu as a real person, other than the goddess herself. It's understanding. People want to understand Mazu as their understanding of their beloved family members.
I think he has one brother and 5 sisters. Yeah.
对，咱是相亲相爱一家人，没跟别
Huge
人跑就好。
statue, the biggest statue of Mazu. And can we have a closer look at that?
that is the famous stone Mazu statue, and we can see it often. We often can see it from the internet, and it has 14.35 meters high, and symbolizing that 14.35 square kilometers area of this Meizhou Island. And it was laid on the 9th day of the 9th lunar month in 1987 to commemorate the 1000th anniversary of Mazu's ascension. And it was designed by a professor named Li Weisi in Xiamen University in 1990. And then it was made a total of 365 pieces of granite, symbolizing that Mazu protects people for 365 days a year. And at that time, two identical stone Mazu statue was made. One is stands in here, the Meizhou Island, and the other one is stands in Beigang Chaotian in Taiwan. And the two same statue, hoping that the people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait, and then we'll return to the reunion soon.
So this statue is actually have a twin sister in Taiwan, and actually we can see Taiwan Island if the weather is okay, and through the Taiwan Strait. And let's welcome my second guest, Professor Lin. Come here and say hello to our audience.
大家好，你好，
林教授给我们介绍一下自己吧。
好，大家好，我是林梦荣，来自台湾。我是2018年的时候从台湾，然后来到那个莆田学院任教，一直到现在。
Oh, she's from Taiwan, originally from Taiwan, and right now is a professor at the Putian University. Can you show us in which direction is Taiwan? 可以告诉我们看哪里可以看到？
这里是梅州然后呢也是最靠近台湾的一个地方哈。然后从这里瞭望过去，距离台湾呢就是72海里，非常的近。
那坐船多长时间可以
坐船的话，我还没有直航过，所以也不太清楚要多久。但是目前的话就是有小三通，就是我们可以到厦门，然后再到台湾。
So that direction is Taiwan. It's just more than 70 sea miles. It's really close.
对，非常的近。然后，所以现在目前就是两岸呢是维持小三通人。
So if you want to go to Xiamen or go to Fujian province, you have to stop at the Qingming Island from Taiwan.
Yes. 然后这边这一座妈祖呢，它也是瞭望着这个台湾。然后在台湾的北港朝天宫有一座这个一模一样的这个石雕妈祖，然后就是由祖庙捐赠的，就代表两边这个一起相望。
是从同一个石头上雕刻出来的。
对，就是它呢，它大概有14.35毫14.35米，然后呢有365个那个花岗岩所组合而成，那代表了14.35米呢是代表它的高度，就是代表这个整个湄洲岛的这个面积，那365片呢就代表365天，这个全部都受到妈祖的这个保佑。那这个到台湾也是一模一样的，同根同源。
Yes, the twin sister of this Mazu statue is located in Taiwan, and they're incarnated from the same stone and representing they're bonding together, they're connected from the inside. 那林教授，您是研究妈祖文化的专家，所以我想请问一下，妈祖文化是怎样在台湾传播？而且妈祖的在台湾的传播的文化和内地和这个湄洲岛有什么关系呢？ What's the connection between the Mazu belief culture in Taiwan and in Meizhou Island?
是这个妈祖文化呢，就是到台湾呢，大概300多年哈，就是大概在明末的时候，然后就是这个移民，海外的移民，还有海商，然后慢慢这个由点到线，然后到面到台湾。那这个在台湾的这个妈祖文化呢，其实就是几乎都是从这个福建、梅州过去的。那所以到了这个台湾之后呢，它会在地化，比如 说各地他会称妈祖，会称得很亲切，会称妈祖婆，然后那个妈祖庙会说妈祖婆馆，他就是会很亲切的称这个妈祖，然后把妈祖当作是一个母亲的形象在倾吐。
So in Taiwan, Mazu is recognized as a mother or a really close kin in your family. And basically, all of the more than 100 Mazu Temple in Taiwan is from Meizhou Island, and they will present themselves as we are the original split of the spirit from the ancestral temple. 对吧？
是，就是这样子。所以它那个妈祖文化呢，在台湾，它就是它会在蜕变、在地化，然后包括现在这个很多的年轻人参与这个妈祖文化的活动。很快的，这个台湾呢3月风妈祖就要开始了，那就会有白沙屯的这个徒步，然后有这个大甲镇南宫的妈祖进香徒步这样。
So there is a very special custom in Taiwan is that a lot of worshippers or devotees, they will join the parade with Mazu for several days, right? In Dajia Zhenlan Gong and also in Baishatun. They're really famous. The top topics on TikTok. If you have time, you can check that out. Also, we know that for those for young people, they have their own ways to communicate with Mazu. For example, 会博杯 right?
是。
您可以带我们去看一下这个。
可以。
Can you show us how to?
我们看一下传统的那个博杯，它怎么样这个与时俱进，现在的年轻化，我们怎么博杯
OK， 好的。
这边有一个文创馆，我们可以看一下，对，妈祖文创馆。
So there are a lot of Mazu culture products are really popular with the young people. And it becomes a cultural trend or TikTok trend. It says that if you can't decide anything, ask Mazu.
然后呢，这个像它后面呢都有这个所谓的这个钵杯这个杯可以这样子取下来。你要不要来试试看？
可以啊 ，This is the Bay of Mazu。您可以跟我们介绍一下怎么这个规则是什么 ？What's the？
这个现在是我们钵杯的话呢，它就是一正一反，又代表圣杯这个圣杯。那这个呢叫做孝杯，这个叫印杯。然后我们就是有什么事情问妈祖的话，然后就是心中默念自己的名字，然后想法，想要请示妈祖什么事情，然后呢就可以把它放在手上，然后呢示范一下。孝杯，所以它是没有就是这个妈祖呢还没有给我们正式的答案，它就是这样子，所以我还没有这个问题没有确定，所以我还再一次你可以重复的。
This means not the answer is not ready, and this is the right answer, right? If it says upside down and it's down, it means right also this way means yes, right? This is yes, and this is.
试试看啦。
Okay, so I want to ask Mazu, can I have? Can I have Mazu? She doesn't know.
对
Why? Can I do it again?
你可以再问一次，再问一次。
Okay, I can ask them again. Ask her again. Can I have ice cream today?
好。成功了，是圣杯了。
This is upside down. This is here, so I can have an ice cream rather than a milk tea.
你可以吃冰了。
可以吃冰淇淋，太好了。
是。那因为它是现在的一个文创， 就再返回去就可以了啊。这个
So can this statue be recognized as a real statue that has the same spirit power in Mazu？它是被认为是有真正的灵力。
对对对，
也可以。
就是一般这个一般的传统的帛杯就是在妈祖的那个大殿里面，但是因为现在年轻化的话，他就会把它做成一个文化的一个形象。然后呢，他有求于妈祖，有事情想要请示妈祖的时候，他就可以。然后像一般的话，在传统的这个家里呢，供奉妈祖，他就会把这个帛杯放在这个供台上面的。
Yes, if you want to worship Mazu in your home, the bay is here and the Mazu statue is there. So cute. 我们到外面去吧 ，Let's go out. 那林教授，我们知道台湾有大概有2/3的人都是信妈祖的。那您觉得这个妈祖的信仰是否也是印证了我们两岸同根同源的一个？
这妈祖信仰，因为在台湾有2300万的同胞，那现在大概是超过1000万，超过1500万的这个民众呢，都是对妈祖是有足够的认知的。那所以这个妈祖文化本来就是从福建，从梅州慢慢的这样由点到线到面，慢慢传递过去的。所以这个本来就同根同源，没有什么妈祖不是同根同源的这种说法，就是它原来它就是一个根，梅州就是妈祖的故乡。所以每年都会有很多的台湾同胞，还有那个庙宇都会回来业主进香。
So as Professor Lin just told me that a lot of Taiwan temples, they are going back to Meizhou Island year after year to worship their ancestral temple and also gain some spiritual power too. So that's a proof that we have the same spiritual anchor in assuring our inner self and also sharing the spirit of prosperity, of voyage, of creativity, and go outside and explore the whole world.
是，大概是这样子。但是它就是会因为一个文化传到另外一个地方，它会在地化，所以它可能会跟原生态的那个这个原初的这种信仰模式可能会不太一样，会有一点点变化。那这个文化本来就是与时俱进啊，所以是可以。
Yes, indeed. I think it's Professor Lin says in Taiwan the localization of Mazu belief is really fascinating, and also actually in the evolving of the entire cultural process of Mazu belief, it is. It go with the trend, of course. For example, the spirit, split spirit, they will they will issue a certificate of Mazu if this Mazu statue is split from the original one. So I think we already learned so much things today. And do you want to what do you want to say to our audience as an ending talk?
这3月妈祖是我们心灵的这个心灵精神指标啊，然后这个我觉得与妈祖同在很幸福，很感恩。
Yes, and also you are from the Lin family.
对，而且我跟妈祖同姓，同根同源，就是这个九牧林。虽然我们距离很远，但是也距离很近，我就在他身边，就感到非常的荣幸、开心、感恩，此生有幸。
And so Professor Lin is also sharing the same family name with Mazu. Mazu's real name is Lin Mo. And I think coming to visit Mazu is also like visiting your own ancestors. And in the traditional ritual, if you want to, during the tomb sweeping festival, if you want to worship your ancestor, in many Taiwan families or even in Fujian families, they have to, Lin families, they have to worship Mazu first and then their ancestors. And also in those, I want to share with you a news is that there was a satellite on the sea specialized in sensing the weather and the sea condition, is named after Mazu. So I think it's a integration and a new interpretation of Mazu spirit in the modern life, combined with technology. So. I think this is today's our live stream, and if you want to know more about the Mazu's culture or the goddess of the sea and the entrepreneurship of the Chinese people and the maritime culture in China, please leave your question and comment on the comment area, and we will reply you as soon as we can. So, thank you for watching, and to this reporter Guo Tianqi. This is Professor Lin and my friend Zhang Lu, and we hope we can see you very soon. Bye bye. See you next time.